any more poor results if they want to stay alive in the championship. But one of the big surprises this year, the 2-car, the strength and consistency of Ryan DL and Alex Popoff. They're starting third today. They're fourth in the championship.
A piece for the incident. We'll see what happens. We're going to take a break, and when we reach that puts extra pressure. And here's a look at our onboard cameras.
Stefan Sarazan behind the wheel of the Corvette DP. They've done some testing. They're going to be very fast here today, I believe. The number 6 car, they've been strong. That Ford's got a couple hundred RPM. Ricky Taylor trying to make amends here in Detroit. Then you see a couple of our GT cars, the GT, the number 69, defending series champ Emil Asentado, and the number 70 Mazda machine in the GX class. Belle up to 4th in the team that's gone for 3 in a row.
Because they're racing into a wreck situation up ahead too. They had to catch the back end of the wreck, so nothing happened with that. So they would get heads up.
It's on board this
move like that. Maybe, you know, we'll take the look at the restart. At the last lap of a race, you're going to run a guy hard like that, you know. And what you're wanting is the outside guy to slow up and duck out of there. But the first lap of a race, no.
Let's go to Brian Till.
Wayne Taylor sitting here on the box, and Wayne, the one thing this long full of course caution is going to do is change from last year. This little addition of the straight
in, top the car up with fuel. That increases you. Everyone's saying 45 to 50 minutes as a fuel run. Steve Fogarty really putting the heat on Ricky Taylor. Sarah's then dealing with traffic. So the 2-car, the Ford-powered car, even with those increasing revs, Peter Barron out yet.
Back onto the strand.
One of the things nearly gets his nose chopped. That's where Westy got it clipped last year in the Spirit Daytona car, which is the one we're on board with.
Damage there.
Tommy Dreesy behind the wheel. He's
he almost got in the wall back there. That's the other thing you have to worry about with side-to-side contact is knocking the valve stems off.
In between cars and cars in the wall this weekend. Problem like this one.
That was a good save by Ricky because the left rear was already inside. You could see he was struggling with the car on the lead lap.
To your point, Bob, the front end of these race cars is really, really, really strong. The side, though, doesn't have any bodywork that extends out past the wheel. So when you hit, you actually hit the wheel to the wheel.
Yep.
And it does a lot of damage to say right now. I don't want to say what I'm thinking. But
well,
I mean,
Gustavo Yakiman, he is not a rookie at this racetrack. He won the Indy Lights race on this circuit a year ago.
It's just,
I mean, that was before
too aggressive.
Yeah, that was just at turn-in.
Yeah,
was really early in the corner.
And Westy's probably not totally up to speed. He just put those fresh cars.
The Mazda looks to be limping into the pits. They've had what I think is an electrical issue. After about a half hour, it's been shutting off. It's losing power, and then they recycle the computer, and it gets going again. But
and yet the sister car, the 00, has not had the same problems.
Yeah. They've changed everything on this car too. They've changed the entire wiring loom. I mean, they haven't found it, but I mean, there's just
who's driving the only non-Mazda in the GX class. He said that car, the
Sky Active Diesel, Joel Miller.
The vehicles on the road have at least one tire that wouldn't meet our safety standards. Underinflated tires not only unsafe, but expensive.
Alex Gurney getting in. We'll have to wait and see. Another break coming up. We'll be back to begin the second hour of the Chevrolet Grand Am 200.
Coming out of 3, drops wheels on the left side. Drop the left side wheels, Dorsey, in the mud there. Chips in a row along with Michael. Then later in the event, there's Yakiman again.
Michael Johnson, 51st win for Johnson.
Atlanta.
The Sky Active Diesel, you heard it right there.
Yes, and Joel Miller, and Tristan, for you, how difficult was the decision to miss your prom or come race in Detroit?
Oh my God. You know, yeah, really difficult. I just had to say that. But amazing stint by Joel in the Mazda 6 Sky Active Diesel. Thank you, Visit Florida, for giving this opportunity to us for the full year. It wouldn't be possible without them.
And a great run, and good to see Mazda back in the winner's circle. Congratulations, Joel. We'll head to Chris.
Well, Brian, back over in pit lane with some of our podium finishers. We can see Alex Popoff.